Wait to hot hot! To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! To hot! To hot! What are you? Wait hot! To hot! Wait hot! To hot! To hot! To hot! Wait hot! To hot! To hot! To hot! What's that? To hot! What's that? To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! What is it? To hot! To hot! Wait hot! To hot! Wait hot! To hot! To hot! To hot! Wait hot! To hot! To hot! We're going! What's that? To hot! 180! What's that? To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! 180! Wait to hot hot! To hot! Wait to hot hot! To hot! To hot! To hot! 180! Wait hot!
Hi.
Wait that!
Dang.
Jahan! Wait! Jahan! Jahan! Wait that! Jahan! Wait that!
It is ya boy Drip, emoji droplet.
Wait, Jahan!
Sup. Sup. He bout to go crazy. White Drip. He go demon time when he get Justin Jefferson. Yes sir.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this...
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy between the Detroit Lions taking on a second team from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Kirk Cousins leading out the Vikings. Remember, the Minnesota brass shelled out the big money to bring in Cousins a couple of years ago because they wanted to make it to this very game. They brought him in from Washington, and Cousins has him on the biggest stage in all of football, ready to go, trying to win their first ever Super Bowl.
Just watch he finna go demon time.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense, but the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
11 yards there and a Lion
Jefferson, what are you doing?
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford, this one complete to Lacey.
Rotating.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This looks like a free play for Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Defense.
God.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
No.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
As Darius Slay continues to improve at the quarterback position, he may live up to his own nickname as the Slaymaker.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Throwing left side, it's complete. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing is Cousins, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Stafford gives to Johnson on the draw. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. The first Super Bowl of a new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Cousins on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Cousins. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script. If they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, better. On the ground, this is Johnson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And it's caught here. Amendola. In for a Lions touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60-or. Ready?
Here's Mannion. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And logo. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mannion. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to pump the ball away.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head. The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense led as they have been since 2009 by Matthew Stafford. He'd had no success in the playoffs prior to this season despite 40,000 career passing yards. And now here he is trying to take the Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions, to a Super Bowl title. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some.